when I was still on my period, before I started transitioning. Something very funny and awkward at the same time happened on the coach traveling home to Romania from Sicily, Italy, with my partner back then when my period came. It was a 3-day-and-a-half journey. Don't ask why we took the coach back. In my head I was imagining there will be a lot of sightseeing involved. Completely forgot about motorways. We have befriended a very lovely young couple. They were sitting in front of us on the coach. At one point, I felt like I had to change my tampon. The coach has just pulled in at a rest stop. It was also a chance to stretch my legs as I have very long legs. I had the tampon in my jeans pocket. The couple we have befriended had no idea I was actually born a female, as I was passing quite okay even pre-transition. I told all of them I need to go to the toilet, the men's toilet of course, and the guy said he will join me as he needed to go too. He ended up in the cubicle next to me. I was very tired due to the limited sleep I've had on the coach. My hands were shaking and I was in deep pain. First day of period can be a nightmare. As I was taking the tampon out of my pocket, it fell on the floor and rolled under the cubicle he was in. A deep silence followed. He stopped peeing. When my tampon fell and rolled under his cubicle, I remember seeing it fall in slow motion. I probably had a very terrified expression on my face. After the deadly silence that seemed to have lasted an eternity, the guy said, "WTF is that?" and instinctively kicked it back under my cubicle. Keep in mind that both the guy and his girlfriend were just 19 years old. I remember I was so embarrassed that I froze and was not able to respond him back. We both came out of the cubicles and we were washing our hands. I felt like I needed to say something though. Thinking back now, I should not have justified myself to a stranger. I did not get the chance to speak. He asked me if that was a tampon. I told him that yes, that was a tampon. He told me he remembered when he was little and was having a nosebleed, and his older sister, in a panic, shoved a tampon up his nose to stop the bleeding. By that time I composed myself and told him I was keeping the tampon in my pocket for my girlfriend as she's on her period. To this day, him and his girlfriend have no idea that I was actually trans and I was the one that was on my period.